I wanted to take my suit off, you fucks. I guess I gotta go to medical. Good job, me. The fuck did I do that for? What am I missing here? Ah. The door with the button on it, that's what. I pushed down. I pushed down. Oh.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
God, everybody has to fucking die, man. Everybody, every single fucking person has to goddamn die. Ah. Alright, Amanda better not fucking die, alright? Amanda needs to be somebody who lives. Alright?
Verlaine?
Alright, move buttons down. Shoot yourself out the airlock, girl. Fuck it. Left? Okay. Right? Okay. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh man. Ripley, signing off. Yeah, but she lived into old age. Holy fucking shit, man. That's that.
This is Ripley.
So, I guess she gets picked up by something. I still have the DLC to play. I have the
This is Ripley.
the Nostromo DLC. It's hard to believe they made this much game, and then they still had some launch DLC as well. Oh, fucking hell.
Nostromo.
I didn't hate that ending. I thought that there was going to be like reconciling, you know, getting back with people who weren't dead or something, but no, of course not. So, in light of that, it wasn't like it wasn't an epic ending. I mean, there was plenty of amazing epic shit that happened along the way. It's just it happened to be interactive. Oh, god damn. No, I'm definitely not going to be playing anything else. I'm just going to watch the credits and savor it for a moment. And then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm wrecked. Fucking wrecked, and I got to get up not too long from now. Got shit to do today. It's probably a bit shorter than that because there's a couple sections I spent excessive amount of time on. There was one period of time tonight where I backtracked for probably like an hour or longer, just because I overlooked something. So that affects the total time. In a playthrough where you don't fuck around and you know where you need to go.
Network will pick me up.
I love this like fucking this remix track with Sigourney just talking over it. It's great. Yeah, it's probably less than 15 hours, I guess, but it's still a pretty long game for a AAA game these days. You know, they're not often this long anymore. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. I'm surprised so many of you stuck with me all this time. It was a long-ass fucking stream. Today is gonna suck for me. And then I'll be back again for ScreamADay number 9. Or is it number 8? No, yeah, it's number 9, right? Yeah. Overall, my opinion of this game is that this was an extremely well-made game. It was just over the top in terms of art quality, graphics, the overall presentation, the sound design, everything, like top to bottom. All of the production values were through the roof. The pacing was slower than I think what people would expect from a AAA game these days, because AAA games seem to be targeted at a very short attention span lately, like in the general sense, like most of them are. But this game really spread it out, and it sort of knew when to go quiet or when to let you be on your own. Like it was paced slow but well, I thought. I mean, it built a lot of tension, and it took after obviously Alien in terms, you know, taking cues there. And there were a lot of times where it was really truly scary. It's not non-stop scary all the time, something like Outlast, you know. But that's all Outlast is trying to do, is just like, it's throwing monsters at you constantly, and it has lots of them. Whereas Alien only had one monster, really. I guess the aliens, or the androids and the enemy soldier guys could be considered monsters. Sorry, excuse me. But they're not as scary, obviously. The androids were surprisingly scary, though, for what they were. Like, they had a couple of moments there where they actually shocked me. And the AI was really impressive. Like, I've played a lot of Aliens games where, you know, people try to make the aliens behave the way they do in the movies, where they run on all fours, and they climb on the walls and stuff. That's all kind of like post-Alien. Like Aliens and onward, the aliens were much more cat-like. I mean, the first one is cat-like too, but it was also humanoid and human behaving. It would stand, it would plod along, it would search and hunt. And it had moments where it was relaxed and slow, not always constantly like this crazy wall-walking cat thing. So, you know, I think that the way that they did it and the way that they implemented the AI was probably the best that's ever been done in an Alien game. I think mostly it's been done poorly or as best as they could, but not anywhere near as good as this, ever. And $20 from VTL Venom. Thanks for the great stream. Been loving ScreamADay. Thank you so much. I've been really happy with ScreamADay, and I'm really... The fact that you guys are enjoying it too is just I'm fucking amped about that. And we've got so much more to do. The list is long. There's many games, and the next AAA release that I'm going to be doing is going to be around the 16th, I think, and it's going to be The Evil Within. I'm really looking forward to that. I got it pre-ordered and everything. So I'll be streaming that one on that day. I guess the 16th ScreamADay or the 17th, depending on when it's actually released to us. But yeah, this game not only blows away every other Alien-inspired or Alien franchise game that's ever been made, it's also a game that I think competes and defeats a lot of other contemporary games, you know, like of this year. It's one of the best games of the year. You just have to give it a chance to, you know, if you let the pacing be slow, if you let yourself get into it and you just appreciate it for what it is, it's a quality game, and it's different. I think that's the best thing about it, is that the gameplay is very different from what's kind of become common. Like a lot of melee, like when you get close to NPCs, that type of stuff that's really common in games today, like where you come up behind an NPC, you can do like takedowns and stuff like that, or when you're engaged with an NPC, you do like these melee moves or quick time event type of moves. This game didn't really have any of that. Like, you just could not do things unless you had the proper tool available, and most of the time you didn't. You know, you could take down like a person or an unprotected android with a stun baton, but you didn't have much ammo for that thing, hardly ever. You'd run out of it really quickly. And then later in the game, they completely invalidate the fucking stun baton with the suits that the androids wear. The only tool that you really have against the alien, or at least what I used, was the noisemakers to get the alien away from me so I could sneak by, or the flamethrower to piss the alien off or scare it away and make it go up in the ceiling again. Those are the most powerful things I could really do to change like my interaction with the alien. But other than that, I can't kill it. I can't run away from it if it spotted me. You can sort of hide from it, but it'll sometimes find you. I just really like how different that is. I don't think it's really represented by any other game I've played recently, and possibly any other game I've ever played. So like a unique mixture of gameplay that I quite enjoyed. So I'm really glad I played it. I'm glad to have played it. And that, for now, is it. There are a couple of other little things. I'm not going to get into them now, but there's the Crew Expendable DLC, which I'm probably going to play tonight for ScreamADay number 9 or 8 or whichever one it is. I can't remember. I'm just brain dead right now. There's Last Survivor. I don't know what that is at all. It says it's downloadable content. So I thought there was one DLC. I didn't know there was 2. And then there's Survivor Mode, which is interesting. So I'll have to check that out. No idea what that is. Yeah, I do. I really loved that the alien was unpredictable all the time. There was never a time where I learned its patterns. Almost every other game like this that I've played, there is a pattern, and eventually you learn it, and that's how it works. Like if you stealth your way through Dishonored, for example, the guards or whatever, the enemies all have a set pattern that they always do, and you just have to figure out how to navigate that pattern. Same is true for stuff like Assassin's Creed and whatever else. You just have to find the right moment in whatever the cycle is to strike. But the alien seemed very random. Like it would search. It was like it was really searching without a set pattern. It was like basically it was like a searching algorithm, just like a routing algorithm, where every step that it would stop at, it would evaluate things differently. It wouldn't be just following a set track. So that was very impressive. Without directional audio? Without directional audio? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Whew, 10 hours and 15 fucking minutes. Alright, well, I can't thank you all enough for sticking with me all this time, this 10-hour stream. Normally I do 4-hour streams for ScreamADay. I would have normally stopped at 1 a.m. my time. It is now 7:20 a.m. in the morning. And, yeah, a lot of fun. I'm really glad you guys were here with me for it. I'm looking forward to playing the DLC tonight. Until then, everybody, I thank you, and good night.